Hey, it's Veronica here with the Coffee Drinking Shopping Mama. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, I have some super easy meal ideas, whether it be lunch or dinner, because the meals I'm making can be for either or. So super simple. Maybe it'll give you some ideas of things that you want to make for yourself, your family, however it is. So let me show you the video. The meals. Enjoy the meals, guys.
Okay, y'all, so I am preparing my husband's lunch for today. I'm a stay-at-home mom. He works from home, so most days since I'm here, I do make his lunch for him. I'm just making sort of like a Mediterranean-style pita sandwich situation. So these are the ingredients. We have olives. These are just from Aldi. We have Joseph's flax oat bread, like pita bread. I get this at Walmart. I'm sure you can find it at other places. It's really good. It's low calorie. So we have green onions, some tomato. This is some chicken breast that I cooked yesterday, and I just cooked it on the skillet just with like Italian seasoning, oregano, things like that. Some lettuce. And this is just Cucumber Ranch Bolthouse Farms yogurt dressing. This is my favorite dressing, like this whole series, because it's just 35 calories per tablespoon. And if you hear background noise, like I said, stay-at-home mom, so my daughter is playing puzzles right now. So I took one pita, just cut it in half, and then all the ingredients that you saw, I chopped them up. I'm gonna stuff them in the halves and add Cucumber Ranch. Then he will have some watermelon here, and he almost always has chips with his lunch. So this is his favorite one, and he always has a soda. So he likes the Pepsi Zero Sugar. So I'm gonna stuff this, and then I'll kind of show you how it turns out. Okay, also here is the end result. I did add some cucumbers on the side here, but this is how the pita sandwich turned out. We have the watermelon, the chips, and the soda. Good morning, you guys. Well, it's morning now for me. It is 6 a.m. and I'm up getting the kids' breakfast ready, and I've got PTA stuff all day today, so I'm gonna throw in a crock pot meal, and I wanted to share it with you. This is the Buffalo Wild Wings pasta. It is so good. So this is what you need. You need some chicken breast, doesn't have to be frozen, milk, 1 block of cream cheese, some Parmesan cheese, penne pasta, and this was a substitution from Walmart, which is totally fine. It's cheaper. I had asked for the Buffalo Wild Wings Parmesan garlic wing sauce, and they subbed this, so I'm sure this will be just as good and save a few bucks. And then I just like to spray, which I already did, my slow cooker with nonstick, you know, just to make it a little bit easier. You do not need any of this stuff over here. So all I'm gonna do is put in my chicken, and then this 8 ounces of milk, but I usually just fill the bottle, like to here, shake it around, and Parmesan cheese. So let's get to it. Oh, also I've already set my slow cooker on low for 8 hours. All right, so I've got the chicken in, and then I'm just going to dump the bottle of wing sauce all over it, possibly if it wants to come out. Then we're going to throw in this block of cream cheese. Guys, it is about 7:30 a.m. so this has been cooking for an hour and a half. So I just want to come and try to break up that cream cheese and get it all stirred together. This is such an easy meal, and it is delicious, I'm telling you. It is so good and so easy. And then later all we have to do is boil the pasta and add it in, and kind of, well, shred up the chicken a little bit first, and then add it in, and top it with some more Parmesan cheese, and that's all it is. All right, y'all, so it's now about 2:15. I just got home, so what I did was I just took 2 forks and just separated all the chicken, tore it apart. Now I've got the water boiling for the pasta, so I'm gonna cook the pasta, add it in, sprinkle Parmesan on top, and we are good to go.
Okay, you guys, I am just about to start dinner, and it's going to be a super simple dinner, but maybe you want to make something similar and just hadn't thought about it. So I'm making a very simple Philly cheesesteak on like slider rolls, because that's all we had. But few ingredients, simple to make, but delicious. So let me show you the ingredients you need, and I don't follow a recipe. And if you like have a legit Philly cheesesteak recipe, don't come for me because I'm just making this up, but we love it. It's really good. Let me show you. Mommy. All right. My daughter's being silly. Ingredients: green bell peppers, green are a must, onion, provolone cheese, Philly cheesesteak. I just use the Great Value frozen ones. Some olive oil. I just use this to saute those guys. I need Worcestershire. Ex-nay, don't look at soy sauce. Pretend this is Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. This is up to you if you like hot peppers on your sandwiches. My husband and I do. Obviously, the kids don't. Now, this is homemade. My mom made these hot banana peppers, and they're delicious. Thanks, Mommy. Some lettuce, some mayo, and the bread. But let's grab the Worcestershire. Oh my gosh, if we don't have any, I'm gonna be so upset. We do have, okay, so Worcestershire. So I've already got some oil heating up over here, and then all I do is cut all of this up into strips and let it cook down over here for a while. So I forgot, I generally do add some garlic to this and some everything but the bagel seasoning. I don't know why, but it works. I'm telling you, it's such an easy recipe, but it's also a fly by the seat of your pants recipe. All right, so it does take a long time for all this to cook down. So what I do is just cover it with the lid, and I make sure I start this like early and just let it go. So we're about halfway there, and then I just add Worcestershire sauce. Eyeballing it. All right, and then we're just gonna let it continue to saute and cook. And I make this on a day when like I'm not in a giant hurry, because I know it takes the bell peppers and onions a good minute to cook down. Okay, it looks like we have a real life emergency. This is used by 10, 25, 22. And this meat is ruined. Completely, disgustingly ruined. I just took it out of the box. So I'm gonna have to make a quick store run, because we're too far gone. Like, this is what's for supper. So, wow, I cannot believe this. This is awful. All right, so I guess we're having a little impromptu grocery haul, because we ended up having to go to the store. The only thing we have really close to me, like within 5 to 10 minutes, is Brookshire's, Fresh by Brookshire's. So that's where I had to go for this. Everything else is like 15, 20 minutes away. So this is the only version of the cheesesteaks that they had. So it's Steak Ease Angus steak strips, and it's exactly what I needed. It looks like that. It comes with 2 of these packets. One I already threw in there. Usually, y'all, I will chop it up ahead of time, but now, because of all that, we're in a time crunch. So then this stuff here was all on clearance. So each of these was on clearance for 50 cents. So I got 4. I've never had these before that I can remember. Hungry Buddha, coconut cocoa. They're like keto bars. I'm not keto, but just for a 50-cent snack, I'll take it. And then chocolate chip, And then I got 2, of course, because it's the espresso brownie. These were on clearance too, and they just happen to be beside these. So these were on clearance for $6. It is the organic, no antibiotics chicken patties, Chipotle flavor. So I thought I'd give those a try. Then I got these little Hershey Kisses here and like the Halloween faces. And then these are dangerous. I'm telling you, oh my gosh, me and the kids already tore it up. But they're like Pirate's Booty. It's just like a different brand. It's called Puffcorn, but they look exactly like Pirate's Booty. And this is in the pancake flavor. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. So good. They do melt in your mouth. And like you really, it's hard to stop. Really hard to stop. But I wanted to save some because they wanted to take some of their lunches. So there it is. And now I'm just trying to get this done. Okay, this is finished. I actually did add that second pack of meat because it just was not enough. Added more Worcestershire, just let that all cook down. So now what I'm doing here is I'm just gonna slice open the bread and then just put whatever we want on the sandwiches, like the mayo, the cheese. I got out some tomato, if anybody wants that, the peppers. And so then I have the oven preheated at 350, and I basically just pop these in there for like 5 minutes or so just to let the cheese melt up. Okay, here it is. This one has some of everything. This one has the hot peppers, and then this is just meat and cheese only. So I'm just gonna pop them into the oven. Again, just long enough to heat up the bread and melt the cheese all the way. So just a few minutes. Okay, they're all done. The cheese is all melted in there, and that's what we're having for supper. Okay, you guys, I have another very quick but very yummy recipe here. This can be for lunch or dinner, doesn't matter. I happen to be preparing it for lunches on the weekend today. So it is basically a double-decker taco. If you've never had one of those, it's a copycat from Taco Bell, their double-decker taco, which is just a flour tortilla, refried beans, and then a taco. So let me show you what you need for this. You will need ground beef, ground chicken, turkey, whatever you choose. I've already browned mine up here with the taco seasoning. So I used this taco seasoning here, and it is just the one from Aldi. You'll need refried beans. These, again, are the ones from Aldi. Some shredded cheese, and then whatever toppings you like on your taco. I'm using pico de gallo and some chopped up romaine, but you could do jalapenos, onions, tomatoes, cilantro. You could do some lime juice, cheeses, whatever, you know, different stuff you like. Then you'll need flour tortillas and taco shells of your choice. So this is the refried beans, and I will show you real quick how I assemble them. So the first thing you're going to do, just grab your flour tortilla, and you are going to put in the refried beans. The refried beans kind of act like the glue to hold the tortilla to the taco shell. Like this. Oh, I just got refried beans over there. I have to use that first. All right. And then you take your taco shell. And the good thing is it doesn't matter if the taco shell breaks because this is going to hold it together. So then you put your fixings in. So I'm going to put my beef in first. Should have brought this closer. All right, so we have our meat and then our lettuce, however much or little you desire. And I need a spoon for that. Be right back. Okay, and then, like I said, whatever toppings you want. So we're going with this pico de gallo. Then I'm going to put some cheese on the top. And I actually just remembered something else I have in the refrigerator that I need to use up. So I'm going to get it out too. It's just some El Paso queso sauce. So I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. So I have this queso sauce I need to get used up. So I'm going to use some of it, and it's a little bit spicy, so I won't use this for my kids. But I'm just going to squirt some here, like
here on the cheese, on the beans. And I'm not going to use this today, but I just wanted to point this out. A lot of times I love to use this on any kind of taco things. Cilantro, avocado, Bolthouse Farms. It is so good, especially like a taco salad. I like to use that. So then that is all you need to do. This out of the way. And then you just fold it up and kind of press the beans so it holds. And there you have your double-decker taco, which is delicious. If you've never had them, let me know if you've had them before, if you made them at home. You guys, they are so good. And so then I just literally put this in the air fryer for like 2 minutes just to reheat everything, because I had pre-made like the meat and kind of melt that cheese up together, and that's it. So yeah, I hope you like this little meal idea.
All right, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.